Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. So today I am jumping into something a little bit new, and that is working with Blender. Now this is my third time making something in Blender, so I decided to start with a model to make it a little bit easier on myself. I found I had a lot of trouble with proportions when I made the model myself, so this was just going to cut some corners. Now, who is this of exactly? This is of one of my D&D characters called Aura. She is a tiefling wizard who is often called the useless wizard because she never seems to have the right spells prepared. Aura has also got a few levels in Rogue due to her background as an orphan and an urchin on the streets of a city. And recently in the game they went to a bit of a fancy ball and she bought some new robes for herself, and so I've decided to use those robes as her new outfit essentially, showing that she has leveled up quite a bit from when we started this campaign, and she has grown into such an amazing wizard, but also a pretty cool character and rogue as well. Now, what else can I tell you about Aura? Aura is a little bit naive. She is super duper friendly, like ridiculously friendly. She's a little bit like a mixture between Lyra and Jester from Critical Role. She is followed everywhere by her cat familiar Asher, who is the complete opposite to her. He is very grumpy, very sassy, and just all around gets up to mischief. Now, Aura herself is a little bit of a mischief maker and really enjoys little pranks and playing around a little bit here and there. But she is absolutely incredibly kind and loyal to a fault. There have been points in the campaign where people have told her to run away because she is such a weakling, and still she stays to save her team. But enough about Aura, let's talk about what I'm actually doing here. So this whole design was based upon a drawing I found on Pinterest of Daenerys Targaryen, and I love the dress, so I sort of just played around with it a little bit and turned that image into what I expect Aura to look like in her new clothes. Now I would love to link that image, but I haven't found it just yet. I forgot to save the link, but when I do find it, I will put it in the description below for you guys. Now, Aura is also of the Ice Phoenix bloodline, so I have tried to incorporate little hints of this in the form of the magic she ends up showing and little accents in the dress of snowflakes. Later on you will see the ice magic is actually just a soul gem from Skyrim. It's made it a lot easier. Now this is actually the second time I've attempted to create Aura in Blender. Hopefully one day I'll actually be able to turn this into a miniature, which would be really cool. But the first time, it wasn't quite to my liking. Stuff just wasn't quite right with it. But I will show you that at the end of this video so you can compare how it's changed. Now before I stop talking and let you guys enjoy the video, some couple of tips that I picked up on just from jumping straight into Blender. Firstly, really get to know your brushes. There are some really cool things you can do with them, and it helps so much if you actually know what they do. Secondly, use shapes. Oh my god, the first time I did not use any shapes at all, and this time you can see that I'm using lots of cones and things like that, and it is so much easier when you start from something like that. And thirdly, understand what the rig is. Oh my god, the first time I was trying to pose the character, I was like dragging things around and like using some of the brushes to just manipulate it. And then I found that there was like a whole thing in Blender for that called the rig, and you can basically make a skeleton for your character and manipulate that, and that'll manipulate the character for you, so you don't have to like stretch things and manipulate things weirdly. So definitely look into that if you want to like pose your character afterwards. But anyway, that is all for me for now, and I hope you guys really enjoyed the video. now you guys get to see what the original looked like. Now I think this has come a long way in only, what, 2 to 3 tries at Blender. There's still heaps of room for improvement, but I think I'm on the right track. And this was actually really fun to do, and I hope to do more in the future. Now, any of the external things that I put into this particular piece, I will link them in the description below. But guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you really enjoyed the video, and I will see you all next Friday. But before that, let me show you how the concept design of Aura has changed over the years. Okay guys, I'll see you later. Bye.